I was asked yesterday by somebody, what is the best way to get traffic? What's the best method? Good question. So it's probably not going to give you an answer that you'll imagine. So we'll talk about that one today.
The Drive.
Good morning, everybody. It is Dean here, of course, en route to Internet Profits HQ. It's a bit of a dark morning here in the UK. It is well and deep into winter. It's cold, it's wet, it's gloomy and dark. Welcome to England, to England, UK. So, well and truly back in action. Lots of planning has been happening over the last 48 hours and lots of clarity on direction. Today, one of the things that I'll be doing is holding some meetings with the team. So generally I'll have like a couple of meetings each week, because we've got obviously the team that's in the office with me at Internet Profits HQ, and then obviously we've got several people in various locations around the world virtual. Not everybody, due to time reasons and time zone reasons, is able to be there, but essentially we'll have a meeting in the morning with the guys in the office, and then a meeting an hour or so after that with others. I think that's always important to keep, make sure everybody's coming together and, we're seeing everything, even though, like I say, sadly not everybody can be there. But anyway, that's what's really happening today, sharing with everybody like what's been in my head and the plans that I've been making for the year, and getting everyone on the same page and showing everyone the vision and the mission and everything that we're striving towards in 2018, all the lives we want to impact, and how we plan to impact as many of those lives as physically possible with what it is that we're doing. Now, something I thought I'd share with you here today is a question that was asked to me yesterday, actually, and that is, one of our certified partners happened to, I don't know if it was asked yesterday or I read it yesterday, but either way I saw it yesterday. One of our certified partners asked me in a comment on Facebook, what is the number one way to drive traffic? What is the best way that they should start out with driving traffic? And it's a real common question, everybody wants to know, how's the best way to get traffic? And the answer isn't what people might necessarily want to hear. People want to hear somebody say, well, you know what, you should definitely do YouTube ads, or you should definitely do email buys, solo ads, or you should definitely do Facebook ads. And the reality is that, sometimes for some businesses, there is an obvious prime choice for traffic, and sometimes not, because the truth is, and the fact is, the success of your marketing campaigns ultimately is about getting the right message in front of the right people at the right time. And here's a prime example of that, right? Solo ads, if that's something you've not heard of, what that basically means is you pay somebody that owns an email list, you pay them a set fee, and they will send your message, your offer, out to their email list. So it's like a promotion to their audience, if you like. And the idea being that obviously their list then drives traffic to your offer, and they can either opt in or purchase whatever that offer might be. Typically it's to an opt-in page, to a free gift, a free product offering. Now, a lot of solo ads can be hit and miss. You lose with some, as in you don't make a positive ROI, and some of them you make a profit. Now, often people have a negative impression of solo ads because they try them and they don't get a good return. And the truth is that if you think about that basis of showing the right message to the right person at the right time to get the conversion, then this is why with solo ads, look, if you think about it, you're blasting a message out to a mass number of people that can span hundreds or even thousands and thousands of people in a very short period of time. It stands to reason that there is going to be a percentage of people, albeit a small one typically, that are at the right time to make a buying decision on what you're offering. It is the right time for them. They have seen enough in their time and they are ready to buy on that given day, and you get ultimately lucky. It's kind of like walking up to a slot machine in Vegas and slotting in just a couple of bucks and it pays out a lot of money. You were just walking up to that machine at the right time, and that's how I think about solo ads really. Now, does that mean though that you're going for a one-hit wonder? No. The fortune really is in the follow-up. That's where the money ultimately is when you're doing any kind of advertising at all. The bulk of your money, when done correctly, is always going to be made through your follow-up process, okay? So don't ever forget that. So obviously we've spoke about solo ads a lot there. Now, again, does that mean then that people shouldn't be doing Facebook ads or YouTube ads or banner ads or media buys? No, all advertising works, okay? Not all ads work, all mediums of advertising can work, okay? So it's about really figuring out what do you feel is the best place for you to start. Where do you feel most of your audience is hanging out? And this is where you've got to know who it is that you want to target. If, for example, you were targeting, I don't know, 20 to 40-year-olds, where might they be hanging out? If you were targeting, 50, 60, 70-year-olds, where might they be hanging out? If you were targeting people that are predominantly consuming video, where might they be hanging out? So you've got to think about all of these different things. Personally, honestly, I would say right now, and this is where we're starting to heavily focus, I've always done a lot of solo ads. I will continue to do solo ads, but like I say, they can be hit and miss. It's always in the follow-up, so you've got to have an extensive, high-converting, consistent daily follow-up process, as with everything, by the way. Facebook ads is a big focus for us, and also we're really starting to venture in 2018 really into YouTube. So Facebook and YouTube for us. Now, with that said, let me make one final point. Focus on mastering one, okay? I'm a big advocate, a big supporter of having one free, as in one main content strategy, and one main paid traffic strategy. So you have like two attacks. That's why I do these daily drives. What is it really? It's a way for me to publish what I hope is high quality, helpful, valuable content to our marketplace across multiple platforms. We put the drives on Facebook. You might be watching this on Facebook. We also put it on YouTube, which if you are watching it on YouTube, of course, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of these videos. So that's me. This is my main piece of content. I do a video marketing content. That's my free traffic, right? And we do get sales and audiences and attention and visitors and traffic from these daily drives. And we're building relationships, we're nurturing. But then in addition to that, one main would be like Facebook ads. Now, why can I do more than one? Well, I'm in a position now where I have a team. You may or may not be right now. If I was just on my own, I would be doing my video, and I would be doing one other main paid strategy. That would probably be Facebook ads for me. But you choose one and you focus on it, you master it. And only when you master it and it's working and it's profitable for you, then you could consider doing more. But a lot of these platforms, they have such scalability that for a long time you wouldn't need to. If you're looking to grow from 0 to 5 figures a year or 0 to 6 figures a year, just one of those platforms is more than enough traffic once you master it. So, hope you find that helpful. If you are watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And if you're on Facebook, like and share this message with others. Let's get this value into the hands of as many people as possible. And of course, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Time to jump in. Keep moving forwards. 2018 is underway. Let's do this. Talk to you soon.